Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click the links in the description below. We'd greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today, we'll be talking about the Omega Seamaster Diver 300-meter coaxial master chronometer made with steel and 18-karat Sedna Gold. Reference number 210.22.42.20.01.002. Yeah, quite a mouthful, but, you know, it is what it is. This case is 42 millimeters in diameter, 13.7 millimeters thick, 50 millimeters lug to lug, made of stainless steel. Note the polished presentation interspersed with satin brushed finishing on these lugs, giving interesting tapers depending on where you're looking. The 18-karat Sedna Gold, as you can see on the crown, the escape valve, and on the bezel, are Omega's own proprietary version of red or rose gold. The bezel actually has some interspersed bevels on it to give it regular and wave-like appearances, somewhat reminiscent of the ocean all the way around the bezel. And again, it is also an 18-karat Sedna Gold with a ceramic black insert for high contrast when reading the minute markers on the bezel. It comes with a luminescent pearl at the 0 marker, so you can line it up with the minute hand and properly measure your decompression stops, like so. And you can also use it as a sort of like an impromptu timer, either by matching it with the second hand and timing it from there up to a minute, or from the minute hand up to an hour. Should you be diving down to 300 meters or 1,000 feet, the water resistance rating for this watch, it would certainly come in handy. All right, and you know, most of us would probably use it as a simple timer. However, the crystal on this watch is actually domed, as you can see. It is a dome-shaped crystal with anti-reflective treatment on both sides for ease of reading without the fear of anything like suit threads or buttons potentially scratching or damaging the crystal. The dial is black with the Omega Seamaster logo at the 12 o'clock position, date window at the 6 o'clock position, set forth from a black zirconium oxide block with wave channels. As you can see right underneath the center, there's a little mark for zirconium oxide that says that this was ultimately made from a single block of zirconium oxide. The index hour markers going around the dial vary in size but maintain horizontal and vertical symmetry, with the 12, 3, and 9 markers being sticks while the rest are circles. And also note that the hour markers and skeletonized 18-karat Sedna hands also illuminate in low light situations. And we can demonstrate that now. All right, and there you have it. All of the hour markers, as well as the luminescent pearl at the 0 marker, are also illuminated. The hour, minute, and seconds hand also maintain that same luminescence. All right, let's turn the lights back on. And all of that is set forth from this this dial pattern, which has these waves, these wave channels with like a matte black sort of texture for a distinctive pattern that you would expect from this sort of Seamaster. All right, the crown contains the logo and is located at the 3 o'clock position within a raised crown guard and functions just as you would expect. Simply unwind the crown to the first position so you can then wind the watch. Very easy. Pull out to the second position, and you can then advance the date by rotating it counterclockwise. It's about a 180 turn to advance the date by 1 each time, and pulling it out to the final position allows you to stop the seconds hand and allow you to change the minute hand for precise timekeeping. Alright, be sure to press it back up against the case and screw the crown back in to maintain that 330 foot or 1,000 or 300 meter or 1,000 foot, water resistance below sea level. Now, the most important part of this timepiece that allows all of this to happen would be the movement, as seen through the open case back, also with a sapphire crystal. It is the caliber Omega 8800, a self-winding movement with coaxial escapement, certified master chronometer approved by Metas, meaning that it has passed 8 rigorous tests set by the Swiss Federal Institute of Metrology, so you can be sure that this timepiece is not only accurate, but precise. And to maintain this precision, it is resistant to magnetic fields, reaching 15,000 Gauss. It is also equipped with a silicon balance spring with automatic bidirectional winding, so you can wind this watch simply by wearing it. It has a rhodium-plated finish with the Geneva waves in arabesque, giving it that very pleasant aesthetic reminiscent of that of the ocean, as you can see there. Alright, altogether, the power reserve would be 55 hours, so you can set it down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday morning, it'll be keeping track of time just fine. The bracelet down here is made of rubber, bent from the lugs for a good, comfortable fit. The double-lined outer portion contrasts with the perpendicular wave pattern underneath, which helps with gripping your wrist so that it stays put, especially when underwater. This buckle is a pin-style buckle made of stainless steel, polished on the pin and satin finish on the buckle itself for contrast. There we go, it's focusing. It's taking its time on focusing, there we go. Gives that a nice satin finish on the buckle with a polished finish on the pin. Alright, and so while we're here, we can try this watch on. Alright, and at the largest, the highest position, this can actually slip right onto my hand, through my hand, over my hand, and over the river and through the woods and onto my wrist here. And so, looking at it on the wrist, it's actually a bit on the large side, but it will still fit nicely under any long sleeve, as it is just over 13 millimeters in thickness, and with the watch brand with the license, with the likes of James Bond, you would expect their models to fit very well under any long sleeve. The strap feels very nice and smooth to the touch, and I imagine that there is no danger of it pulling hairs or pinching skin or anything like that. Also, on my wrist, it is about 7.25 to 7.5 inches in circumference, so keep that in mind, knowing that, I'm getting a lot more case than what I would expect to have when it comes to strap, so the ratio of case to strap is rather large, but different strokes for different folks, your mileage may vary. So who is this for? This watch, as implied in its name, is for anybody who takes deep dives in the ocean, or for most of us, anybody looking for something that looks stylish and professional with that little ability to track minutes up to an hour or seconds up to a minute. Together, this is a stunning timepiece, sure to fit in very well with any watch collection. So, what are your thoughts on this watch? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and if you want this or any other watch, visit us in our online store at jazztime.com. Links in the description below.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below, and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.